super sorry for the delay. I know I promised like to drop these like a while ago. Just more after kind of thinking about it and just like I had audio issues going, and then just because of the two people that are playing, Darius and Antonio, I wanted to kind of make sure I gave like more effort and kind of dedication to the video. So this one is just one replay for the entire match. I mean the entire duration of the video. But I'll definitely have it on slow mode right now, and like I'll try to give them more in depth because these are two of probably the best players I've known, and I've known them both for years. So it's like I want to kind of give them the respect they deserve and like the analysis, and like I said, they're both way better than me. So my analysis will probably be off a little bit, probably maybe a lot of bit. Sometimes like I'll probably not know what they're doing. So, and like I said, I'm watching this for the first time, and just I'm gonna go ahead and you got King Mus, which is Darius, and you got PQ-Tachyon, which is Antonio, and I'll leave a link for Darius's YouTube because you should definitely check him out. But Darius usually brings some pretty diverse and well thought out teams, and same as Antonio. Got Kiram, got Urchivu Single, and you got Clef, which is probably Wish Pass. Mantine's probably his Defogger, and then you got Pharaoh, Rock Setter, then you got Marowak. And then for Antonio, Zarude, which is, like I said, you don't see it that much. Everybody clowned it. Magnezone, Wheezing. I think you might have played this in another replay, but I'm going to get started on the possible leads. Definitely. Yeah, this is tough because their teams are they're really well made. I could honestly see Ferrothorn leading for Darius, and maybe Hippo for Antonio, just to get the rocks up for both. But I mean, I'll probably be wrong, and I'm definitely gonna end up pausing it at times just kind of go through more things. But cut the music off. Oh, I was right about Pharaoh, and he went Dragapult. So, and he went into Clef because I mean Clef is the easy switch in for Dragapult. I mean, it can pretty switch into every single move. I mean, if it has Steel Wing, that'll be bad. Shadow Ball can be bad if it has like if it gets like the Spadef drop. But let's go ahead and click play again. But definitely going into Clef is the easy play. And I could definitely, if this, he might click U-turn, probably predicting him to Darius to switch out. Oh no. So he ran Flamethrower as opposed to Fire Blast, which is, I mean, it's fine. Just probably it still gets the damage off. And, I mean, he switched into Pex, which is an easy switch in for Clef. And then you saw that he clicked Teleport, which is probably him predicting the easy, well, basically because Clef can survive any hit, so Teleport is like honestly probably the best play, and now it gives him the basically advantage to kind of come in now on this Toxapex, which with what I'm predicting will be I don't really know, maybe Pharaoh or maybe Kiram. I think Kiram gets like some electric attacks that can break through Toxapex, or maybe Earth Power, I'm not too sure. But yeah, go and click play again. Pharaoh. Going into Pharaoh, it's easy for him to get rocks up or seeds if he wants to, but probably rocks. Oh, he wants to. Yeah, he's probably expecting a switch out. But yeah, both of them use knockoff to get the items off. Tony went for toxic spikes. Darius drops some rocks. And then okay, so going into Magnezone, alright play. It keeps the Pharaoh in, but Magnezones, they don't have HP fire anymore, so he might be running the body press build, which is basically to wear down Pharaoh Thorns and stuff like that. Oh no, he clicked Volt Switch, so he might not be the body press variant. And there comes Zarude, took some rock damage. He hits seeds up, Zarude's immune to it. Clicking U-turn, safe play. Goes into Polt, which is a little weird. So he might be carrying Steel Wing if he switched into Clef. Oh no, he's Hex Polt. Okay, so that makes more sense because now that's the whole point of like Toxapex being on the team, to basically throw around some status. And I'm guessing that the Weezing's probably got Wisp on it, and that way Hex Polt can kind of just come in and just really mess things up. Because now Clef's poisoned, he's not as much of a threat to Polt. And I don't know if it kills from this range, but it might. And I'm pretty sure it's probably Specs. So yeah, Darius switched out. Mantine's a safe switch in, and he might be able to get a defog up. But then he goes into Magnezone. Yeah, get up defog. And now Magnezone can pretty much just click. Oh no, not really. Flash scan. Okay, so that was a good move on Antonio's play, because he could have went for Volt Switch for momentum, which is still great play, but because he went for Flash Scan, which is still, it's not as good, he can catch stuff switching in. And I think he might have went for Flash Cannon, maybe expecting the Marowak to maybe have Lightning Rod, predicting Darius to predict him, or maybe just to get off a good chunk of damage. Because since it's analytic, that'll, as you can see, it takes like a big chunk out. And then Weezing and Urshifu can't really do anything to Weezing, and Weezing is probably going to get off a Will-O-Wisp. But yeah, he brings in Marowak, and Marowak pretty much gets like walled pretty heavily by Hippo. It's Swords Dance Marowak. And like I said, Marowak is definitely like really good. Poltegeist just Okos it, which is a great move for it. He goes into Polt, which, I mean, Hex maybe kills from that range, so switching into Urshifu is pretty much his best play. Oh, Shadow Ball still kills. And that was what made the kind of play to go for a Flash Cannon like really smart, because it weakened down that Urshifu. Because Urshifu's, no matter what, it's always a threat. Why he stayed in, I'm not too sure, because I'm pretty sure Zone could potentially switch in, because unless he was predicting Earth Power maybe, and that's why he stayed in with Polt. But even then, well, yeah, he can still 2K Hail with Shadow Ball, but I'm not really too sure why he stayed in there when he had other options. Because even if he did carry an electric move like or Earth Power, I think Toxapex would be a decent switch in. Oh, never mind. He went for Freeze Dry, super effective against Peck. So I don't know. That's just, I'd have to really think more about this turn. But Dragapult's gone, which is not that great for his favor, because Dragapult's just a threat. And I think here he can just click U-turn with Zarude. And then for Darkest Lariat. That's actually a really good play. And because he has Leftovers gone, Darkest Lariat, oh, he switched out. Darkest Lariat might have killed, but now he predicted the switch into Clef. He can just click Flash Cannon again. But Clef goes for Protect and purchase. Now he knows what's coming, so he's probably going to go out into his Mantine or Pharaoh. Oh, and he went to Marowak. Yeah, because at this point, really, nothing really wants to switch into Marowak. I don't think he doubles into Pharaoh. Like I said, that's what I mean by it. Darius is a good player. Okay, so Antonio basically bluffed the Scarf. The Scarf or Specs or whatever. But yeah, Still Being kills Marowak. So this is a really good battle. It's really making me have to think about a lot of things. Freeze Dry, Oko, Zarude. And I think at this point, I don't know if... Yeah, how does he break through... Oh, yeah. How does he break through this Weezing? Oh yeah, Mantine's got like super high spadef. And then Pex comes in. Not really sure what Pex can really do here. Scald kill zone. Yeah, I guess Cure him pretty much can take care of those two. Because this looks like it'll be something that turns into like a very long, like drawn out process. Ooh, wish pass. So yeah, being able to wish pass is like great here. Because I think right now he's trying to wear out the sludge bombs. And I'm pretty sure Mantine's faster, so he can just like roost up on Wheezing. I'm gonna change the speed to normal just because this looks like more of like a more drawn out part. But he's got to keep clicking sludge bomb. He's got the poison off. Since Wheezing kind of lacks recovery, and then Toxpex comes in, roost up. I think it's just kind of more so just a PP stall at this point. Because I think Darius's end goal is just really to wear things down, try to get a burn off on Wheezing. Here comes Pex. Because Clef can't do anything against Pex. Not leftovers being gone is great. Teleport into, yep, and that's exactly what Darius needed to get Kyurem in safely. Because I think maybe at this range he just, yeah, and Kyurem just kind of kills at this point, I think. Yeah, that's game. Because that's what he needed the whole time, just to get Kyurem in safely. And yeah, Darius won that one, but like I was really well thought out between those two. I'll probably upload the second battle tomorrow or later today. Not too sure, but yeah, it's definitely good, and hopefully you guys got good like insight and information from this. It wasn't the flashiest of matches, but I think hopefully the analysis kind of helped you guys get a good perspective of things. And yeah, that's